We're investigating a shooting in Miami Beach.
Yo, bro.
Just hours later,
Why they
police
try
said
to
that
say
they
the baby is a
released the
snitch?
29-year-old rapper and arrested two
That's
others they
bad. Why would they
believe
tell
are
the news like
responsible for
this?
that shooting.
Listen, I'm gonna play it over. Look, they making it seem like he a snitch. I ain't saying he a snitch. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they make it seem like, okay, the baby gets locked up, and then he gets released, and then they go lock up his two mans right after that. That's deadly. That's like making it seem like they questioned him and he snitched. Yo, that's crazy.
Tonight, a person close to rap superstar and Charlotte native DaBaby is charged with attempted murder. DaBaby, who you see here at the Billboard Music Awards, was taken in for questioning earlier today by authorities who were investigating a shooting in Miami Beach. Just hours later, police said that they released the 29-year-old rapper and arrested two others they believe are responsible for
Damn, they
that
making
shooting.
it seem like he a
Well, late
snitch.
tonight, we learned
Why would they make it seem like he a snitch? That shit is straight foul. You don't know what happened. But yo, this is like chaotic, man, what's going on in this world. And the black people got to step up and see that this was a trap set up by the liberals. It's not the OGs for it. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody fault but the politicians. They put this culture in play. They defunded the police. They let all the criminals out, and they loosened the gun laws. So now we're gonna get this increase in violence against ourselves. They knew this when they experimented with Chicago. So now we got situations like what happened to Jay Prince out there, you know? That shit is straight cold, and niggas gotta, yo, bros gotta get they values together. You don't supposed to be running around killing people like this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, like, you know, a lot of y'all is influenced by the music, but the music didn't put this situation in place. You know what I mean? The music is just entertainment, so if you confused thinking this shit is real, don't be confused, man. That music shit is not really. It's real now because people is doing that shit and getting their ass locked up. So those is jackasses. Those is not real niggas. So we got to get back to that real shit. When rappers is rapping and they talking about killing and shooting, and they just hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? Now we got a couple dummies that went out and really said what they did and did what they said, and 90% of them is in prison. So that shit is like jackass nigga shit. So as far as the young youth, man, y'all gotta look at all of this that y'all see, and y'all gotta understand what it is made for. It's made for entertainment. It's not made for you to think that this is a lifestyle because one or two rappers came in this game rapping about their lifestyle and it was actually their lifestyle. You know what I mean? And most of them was rapping about a lifestyle they left. They wasn't rapping about a lifestyle that they continue to have. So a lot of times in the situations, these rappers is really just street people. They not really millionaires yet, you know? But, and they just entertaining you with the jury and with all of the things they doing. So, as far as the street violence, you know what I'm saying? We definitely on some bullshit demon time, as they would say, you know? In our days, right? Nobody wanted to be a soldier. And today's, we don't call them soldiers, we call them shooters. And so back in the days, the niggas, it used to be a toy. Nigga, you ain't nothing but a soldier. And when we was saying that, it made the niggas don't want to be soldiers. Like, nah, I ain't no soldier. I'm going to be a general. And it made niggas think more elite. But now we dealing with a generation that want to be soldiers. And they don't have no war. So that's what's going on right now on these streets. But like I said, it's the music and the politicians, because the music always been like this. The music ain't changed. The music always been about violence, always been about street life. That been from day one in hip hop. So it's not hip hop for it. It's the politicians for it. You know what I mean? For defunding the police. And when they defunded the police, they let this culture bust out into reality. This culture turned into reality. You know what I'm saying? So now we see that this what people don't understand, that it's gonna affect everyone. So you see, the baby is affected. You know, his man's is in jail. You know, Jay Prince is affected. They killed his nephew. It's much more to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Being the people with attention on them, the people with the voices got to start speaking, and the people in the communities got to start speaking. And these bad seeds, we got to get rid of them, bro. These is fucking bad seeds, bro. And these bad seeds is pussy, really. They not even tough guys. It's just that they willing to put on masks and do shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel a gun makes them. And so they attitude is not tough. Their attitudes is based off the gun. So now we dealing with some mean shit on these streets. You know what I'm saying? This shit is mean because, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Where I'm from right now, the police is on my block every single day. Now listen to this real shit, right? It's over 50 strips, and every single strip gets shot up except my strip because of respect, and niggas know that. So being that niggas got respect, right? They don't shoot up my strip, and they know I'm not involved with all of the fuckery. So niggas don't shoot up my blocks. Everything been regular. So do you know the stupid ass police think because no shootings happen on my block range where I be at, where I hang out, where I'm from, that we are involved with the shootings. That's how dumb the police is, because it's so confusion out here. I don't blame them. They under policed and they don't have detectives. So, but like I said, in these communities, they turned our communities into a zoo in hell. It ain't us turning it into our communities, it's the politicians. We always was like this, and this attitude always existed. But it was no room for it to exist with the ratio of criminals going in jail, being held, being released. So now, I'm making a text, so I'm pausing. So now, we got a generation of youth with no leaders. Now, this is the problem that the OGs face with dealing with these youth. See, the police, this was an era about the police, because the police basically, the police basically start indicting people for unnecessary gang activity. So it scared off the smart people that control the streets. Like, just say me, for instance, right? Say I'm a big influence in my neighborhood, and you know, I'm clean, I make my money, I'm in the game, I'm in the industry, I got things going on, you know, I'm legit now. But now when I see all of these dudes wilding and going crazy, I can't affiliate with them, because if they do stupid shit, I'll be indicted with them, because they thinking that I'm down with them. And so people like me, you know, I was forced to stay away from these groups. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get caught up in their affiliation. And there've been cases like that where you just, you know what I mean? You can't be with the neighborhood gangsters, and if you're in a certain situation and you're on a certain level, because everybody would think you funding the gangsters or whatever activity they do, you're involved. So with that fear, I had to let the youngins wild out in my community. I couldn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't get out at them like I wanted to. Now, what I did do was I ran basketball programs. I made another video about how I canceled the basketball program due to the violence. But instead of me going to talk to these kids and deal with these kids and get these kids on the right track, I can't, because the affiliation, you know what I'm saying? The police is like assholes when it come to that. And they want to make you pay, they make you pay because of your affiliation. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't affiliate with these jackasses. You know what I mean? I couldn't put them on the right track, you know? So it's like this same scenario happened in multiple neighborhoods. And with all of the OGs, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the number one blame to this shit is the politics. Defunding the police is worse than defunding the police, because they took all the programs out of the communities with that, and We had basketball tournaments, talent shows. It was a lot of sporting events, and people was winning trips to NBA games, football games, going to national parks, Great Adventure, Disney. Like, that lifestyle is over for the urban kids because they was looking forward to that kind of stuff. So when they defunded the police and took money from the communities, they left these kids on social media looking at drill music. So the politicians knew what they was gonna do, knew what they was doing because they did it in Chicago as an experiment, and now they depopulated. They defunded all the police in all Democratic states, and in all Democratic states where black people live, the violence is gonna go up. So it's basically like the Democrats did this to us.